ข้าวซอยจ๋าอร่อยมากสวัสดีค่ะอยู่กับช่องไข่เจียวตะลุยโลกนะคะวันนี้คือวันแรกของงาน PGVIM International Symposium ค่ะและใช่ค่ะเรามีหน้าที่คือเป็นสตาฟของโปรเจกต์ Sounding Senses ค่ะ
It's truly an honor to be here at the PGVIM International Symposium 2025, and I am especially excited to introduce our remarkable keynote speaker today. Time has slipped by so quickly. Here we are, already 25 years into the new century. We watched the musical world
get utterly transformed. What does it look like? What does this world sound like? What does it feel like to be in this world? And perhaps most importantly, how did we get there? Today, I want to take you on a journey, a speculative adventure, partly through my story, partly through yours, and partly through the eyes of that future musician.
รีเสิร์ชแต่ละวันมันมีอะไรบ้างจะได้แบบไม่ต้องมาแบบค่อยๆนั่งหาแล้วก็มีไลฟ์สดด้วยนะ
จำเป็นต้อง
ทำก็เหมือนก็จะเหมือนครั้งที่แล้วไงที่ติดไอใช่
This morning, find a new kind of practice where it's not quite composition, it's not quite transcription, it's a kind of an imaginative transcription with an eye to de-orientalize this history of synthesis and therefore to search for other modes of synthesis that consciously resist this prevailing practice of synthesis that exists. Okay, third term, historically informed practices. These will be familiar to many of you, but I do find that the word resistance to prevailing practice through research has...
El derecho de soñar no figura entre los 30 derechos humanos que las Naciones Unidas proclamaron a fines de 1948, pero si no fuera por él,
regardless of what kind of music we listen to, it all comes through our ears, right? This is something interesting to realize. And then it's fed to the big enigma that's called our brain, right? And so what we want
with us,
human subjects
rather than human subjects. and we thought we'd just pose a handful of questions to you, and we're kind of making up these questions as we go. And so just have a little bit of a think, but I guess the first one, the question that I would start with is maybe some of the last things that Karsh was just mentioning about this process of bringing a piece of music, sharing a piece of music with the group, and then being asked to say something meaningful about that piece of music, and then hearing how others respond to your ideas about what you're hearing in the music and how, and just how that process felt.
My name is Setapong Generation. Today I would like to share with you an ongoing project that focuses on redesigning the assessment framework for our major skill course, the core of our music performance curriculum. So the aim is simple but urgent. How can we make our assessment system to really support our students' growth, not only as musicians but as thoughtful, context-aware artists? These sessions will walk you through our approach to rethinking assessment, shifting from a checklist mindset.
They are material because they connect to real constellations of things that one might encounter in the world, combinations of sounds, historical traces, social and cultural implications. They're discursive because they involve processes of naming and thereby making sense of those material phenomena. If music theorists are concept creators,
เป็นยังไงกันบ้างคะทุกคนกับวันแรกของ PGVIM International Symposium จริงๆแล้วเรามีคอนเสิร์ตช่วงเวลา 6 โมงเย็นด้วย แต่ว่าทางเราไม่ได้ถ่ายคลิปเอาไว้ค่ะ เพราะงั้นแล้วหากไม่อยากพลาดคอนเสิร์ตที่ทั้งสนุกแปลกใหม่และน่าตื่นเต้นเจอกันได้ที่สถาบันดนตรีกัลยาณิวัฒนาค่ะสำหรับวันนี้ก็จบลงแล้วค่ะแล้วพบกันใหม่คลิปหน้านะคะบ๊ายบาย